You woke up this morning with 24 hours. The same 24 hours given to every human being on Earth. But by the time you go to sleep tonight, you will have lost hours, not to work, not to rest, not to the people you love, but to a system specifically engineered to extract your attention without you ever noticing. Right now, somewhere in a glass tower, teams of engineers are optimizing algorithms designed to do one thing: keep your eyes on a screen for as long as possible. Your time has become a commodity. And they are harvesting it. This is how they steal your time. And this is what they don't want you to understand. The average person now spends over 7 hours per day consuming digital media. That's nearly half of every waking moment. In a single year, that amounts to over 100 days staring at screens. But here's what makes this disturbing. It's not accidental. In 2017, former Facebook executive Chamath Palihapitiya admitted publicly that the platforms were designed to exploit human psychology. His exact words: "We have created tools that are ripping apart the social fabric of how society works." He wasn't exaggerating. Every notification, every infinite scroll, every autoplay video, these aren't features. They're psychological triggers, refined through millions of A/B tests on billions of users. The red notification badge? Deliberately chosen because red triggers urgency in the human brain. The pull to refresh mechanism? Modeled after slot machines, creating variable reward patterns that activate the same neural pathways as gambling. You think you're choosing to check your phone. But the truth is far more unsettling. The phone was designed to make you check it. You are not the customer of these platforms. You are the product. And your attention is being sold to the highest bidder, minute by minute, hour by hour, year by year. To understand the depth of this system, you need to understand one concept: the attention economy. In 1971, economist Herbert Simon predicted something remarkable. He said that in an information-rich world, the wealth of information creates a poverty of attention. 50 years later, his prediction has become our reality. Your attention is now worth more than oil. More than gold. The entire digital economy runs on one fuel: human focus. In 2023, the global digital advertising market exceeded $600 billion. Every dollar of that money was spent to capture seconds of your consciousness. But here's where it gets darker. These companies don't just want your attention, they want to predict and manipulate your behavior. Former Google design ethicist Tristan Harris revealed that smartphones have become slot machines in our pockets. He explained that teams of engineers use persuasive technology, a field literally designed to change human behavior through design. They know when you're most vulnerable. They know that you check your phone within 10 minutes of waking up. They know that loneliness makes you scroll longer. They know that outrage keeps you engaged more than happiness. The algorithms are not neutral. They are optimized for engagement, and engagement is highest when you're anxious, angry, or afraid. This is why your feed shows you controversy. This is why negative news spreads faster. This is why you feel worse after using these platforms but keep returning anyway. It's not weakness. It's engineering. Consider this: the average user touches their phone over 2,000 times per day. Each touch is a moment stolen, a moment that could have been spent creating, connecting, thinking, or simply being present. But the system doesn't want you present. The system wants you scrolling. And it has spent billions of dollars learning exactly how to keep you there. Here's what they don't want you to know: the people who design these systems don't use them. Tech executives send their children to Waldorf schools where screens are banned. Silicon Valley insiders limit their own social media use to minutes per day. They understand something most people don't: that these tools are not designed for your benefit. They are designed for extraction. But there's something else they don't want you to realize. The distraction isn't just about advertising revenue. It serves a deeper purpose. A distracted population doesn't question. A distracted population doesn't organize. A distracted population is easy to control. When your attention is fractured across hundreds of micro-moments, you lose the capacity for deep thought. You lose the ability to sit with complex problems. You lose the patience required for meaningful change. This is not conspiracy, this is documented in their own research. Internal Facebook documents revealed the company knew Instagram was harmful to teenage mental health and did nothing. Internal Google studies showed their products were designed to maximize time on device, not user well-being. They knew. They always knew. But there is hope, and it starts with understanding. Once you see the system, you can begin to escape it. First, recognize that your willpower is not the problem. These systems were designed by thousands of engineers working for decades. You cannot simply decide to resist them. You must change your environment. Remove notifications. Use grayscale mode to make your phone less visually appealing. Set physical boundaries: no phones in bedrooms, no screens during meals. Second, reclaim your mornings. The first hour of your day sets your mental state for everything that follows. When you start with someone else's agenda, their emails, their news, their outrage, you surrender control of your own mind. Third, practice strategic boredom. The discomfort you feel when you're not stimulated is not a problem to solve. It's a capacity to rebuild. That discomfort is where creativity lives. That's where your own thoughts can finally emerge. The system profits from your fragmentation. Your power lies in becoming whole again. Your time is the only truly non-renewable resource you possess. You cannot earn more of it. You cannot save it for later. Every moment spent in manufactured distraction is a moment lost forever. The system will continue to evolve, finding new ways to capture what remains of your attention. But now you know. And knowledge, when acted upon, becomes power. The question is no longer whether they're stealing your time. The question is, what will you do with the hours you take back? If this opened your eyes, subscribe to Beyond the System. We expose what others won't. And remember, once you see it, you cannot unsee it.